Hello everyone, Kim here with Abundant Life Tarot. It's been a long time since I've done this, probably at the early stages of my channel where I would do readings based on the astrological signs, and we're going to do that today for our abundance and career area of our life. Okay, so we're going to do all 12 signs. It will be timestamped below. Check out your sun, moon, and rising little entries for the reading to get a more complete picture for what may be coming up for you. All right, let's get started. This is for the month of June. All right, Aries, let's see what jumps for you. This is Aries, sun, moon, or rising. What's coming up for you in the month of June as it relates to your career? The Fool. Okay. One more. Page of Swords, both in reverse. Then I'm going to pull from this little career money oracle. Let's see what we got. Laborer. All right. So a lot of false starts happening for you in the month of June for my Aries. I'm an Aries rising, so I'm going to be taking special note. Let me turn it like that. Okay, so what I'm sensing here is that with the Fool in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse, this is about stalls. It's about failure to launch. It's about getting in your own way mentally with the Page of Swords. Constant thoughts around staying stuck in the planning phases, like we see right here, right? That's the planner card. Failing to use our voice to speak up, to speak out, to have our voices heard. There is something definitely going on here where you're just feeling uncertain, unclear about what direction to go, what direction to take in the month of June. You know, it just feels like you're uncertain about the footing because you're afraid to take the risk. But you're just going to stay where you are if you don't take the risk, is what this guidance is telling me. So I'm going to pull a card here. The Laborer card is about work, the work that you do. Are you doing a lot of busy work, or are you actually doing work that's advancing your position, but advancing your career? And this is something that will need to be looked at closer. Here's some guidance here. It says, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, treasured objective, purpose, determination, smooth sailing, and assistance. I need to hear this message because this is about delegating. This is about speaking up that you need help, being strategic in how you ask for help, when you ask for help, but nevertheless ask. I love what this speaks to. It's about being determined. It's about, finding your path to smooth sailing, taking a risk. Hopefully by July, we see that you've taken a risk in a particular area. Otherwise, you're going to languish under a lot of work and things will remain unclear if you don't begin to get focused, okay, and ask for assistance. I love this card. All right, there you go, Aries. Hey, Taurus, you are up next. So Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, what's coming up for you in the month of June as it relates to your career and abundance? Okay, so we've got the Death, Rebirth in reverse, the Justice card. I am going to pull from this little career oracle here. Unexpected. So there's some unexpected big changes coming up for you Taurus, in the month of June, as it relates to your career, there could be some resistance to some unexpected change. You know, this could be a resistance to letting go in a job. It could be something as little as letting go of a task, or resisting a change in a new system or a way that they're doing things, or resistance in recognizing that there is a shift and a change in your career that's happening and that it's time to lean into it. This change is not to be feared. This change is, this is what it's supposed to be with this Justice card. And so it's all in how you approach it, Taurus. Whether you approach it, with as little resistance as you can muster, or you stick your feet in the sand and resist this change. Let's see. It says here, unexpected. Prepare for unexpected financial loss, or it could be this financial crisis may be out of your control, or I will add this job change, career change, something in your work life changing, in your everyday. But you still can control the outcome. Let's zoom in so you can see that clear. So you still can control it with the Justice card. Deal with things head on and try to prepare for the unexpected before it happens. So this is about assessing risk, managing your risk, right? This is about mitigating losses, really, and being preemptive. And recognizing that there's a big change happening and that it's time for it to happen. Transporter. Yeah, this is about that movement, that change, that, moving forward to a job that you actually really like, for example, or a task at work that you appreciate more, or some better function for you in your business that actually is much more in alignment with where you're at in life, what you want to be doing. And so, I like seeing this here. And this is about, once you embrace this change, things are going to unfold quickly. They're going to transform almost by overnight. It's going to take some routine. It's going to take some, preparation. And it's going to take surrendering resistance, and stop digging your heels, and stop telling yourself over and over again things should be this way or that away, and just resisting what it is and leaning into it. Listen to this. So the first card from the Southern Oracle says there's more than one way to skin a cat. Breakthrough, solution, originality, receptivity, and faith. And then bump on a log. Lazying around, loafing, inertia, false start, non-response, disinterest. So where are you going to be at, huh? Which side of this are you going to be at? Actually, this is more here, like that. When you look down the line, right? The resistance path or the path of empowerment, Taurus. All right, my dear, moving on to the next one. My beautiful Gemini peeps, let's see what's coming up for you in June. Happy birthday to my June Geminis. Let's see what's coming up for you in terms of your career and finance and, overall abundance track. So we got 5 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. It seems like you've kind of been mired in some kind of pettiness going on in the workplace, or within yourself, some sort of inner conflict about embarking on a new job, a new opportunity, maybe a move to a new home. Maybe you were hoping for a promotion or hoping for a new job, and it seems to be mired in red tape to move forward. So the 5 of Wands is speaking to just kind of dealing with that conflict. It could also be like petty arguments in the workplace, or with those who you depend on, with the 5 of Wands. But the Ace of Pentacles is promising because it's indicating that there's some sort of reward coming, some sort of new beginning, maybe a favorable review, maybe a raise, and so there's something coming up. So we got business, conflict certainly in your business, and peacemaker. Okay, and then I'm going to pull from this deck. Business is saying, do not be intimidated to enter the world of business. Maybe this is speaking to those also who are in inner conflict about whether or not to make a step in a particular direction for your business. And this is saying you got to get over that inner conflict about it. Okay, so, and it says here, elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. Okay, and peacemaker, approach situations with a win-win attitude when making business deals. Okay, and you're going to have to apply some diplomacy in a certain situation at work or with your finances, maybe the purchase of a home, the purchase of a car, I don't know. Here's the card that I love to read. It says, if that ain't truth, grits ain't groceries. Believe it. Trustworthiness, watch for signs, intuition, lucidity, the real deal. So, my Geminis, this is a powerful time of manifestation, but it doesn't come without having to overcome some little setbacks and challenges, but it's all in how you look at it, and it's about looking at things with a win-win type of attitude. Don't worry, this little phase is temporary. I'm seeing this by the beginning of the month of July, this all resolving and giving you more peace. All right, happy June from you. Happy birthday. Cancer, so we are up next with you. What's coming up for you in June for your abundance, career, life? What's coming up for you? Finances for Cancer. Okay, the Hierophant. There's some spiritual alignment coming up for you with the Hierophant card. And that card flew. Hold on. Seven of Pentacles. Planting seeds. Getting more disciplined about things. More religious about things. Taking a more pragmatic approach to how you are achieving your goals. And you're getting quite a bit of peace with that. Happy birthday, too, to my June Cancers, by the way. So that's beautiful to see. It's like, look, gift. There's like literally a gift of something coming to you after, it's like a reward for the hard work that you put in, the discipline that you've shown, parenthood. That's interesting. This ties beautifully with the Seven of Pentacles. So gift says someone might give you a gift, lend you money, or help you in some way. You could get a cash bonus at work, all that discipline, all that hard work, and you have natural talents, gifts, and abilities just waiting to be discovered. Explore them. So that's beautiful. And it says, don't forget to nurture and treat yourself while you work hard towards your goals. So giving yourself the gift of having a little bit of rest, having a little bit of fun, also admiring, stopping to look back at all that you've accomplished. I'm sure the parenthood card could speak to those parents out there who might be seeing graduations, who might be attending graduations. This also may speak to your own graduation that's coming up. So that's exciting. Gifts as a result of your hard work. Swinging on the front porch. Good times, cozy feelings, slow down, be in nature, thankfulness, yes. So that's what I'm sensing here. Get grounded here, have some fun, have some peace, cozy up to the feeling of slowing down, get into nature this month in June. All right, you all, moving on to the next. All right, my Leos, let's see what's coming up for you in June with regards to your career, your finances, abundance in general. What's coming up? We've got Ace of Cups. Maybe, let's see what comes up with the rest of the cards. Seven of Cups. All right, so I'm going to pull from my career and money oracle here. So the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups is dealing with, you know, following your heart, embarking on a new journey with something, and really having to explore your options. Trying not to just jump right in, trying to be prudent. Maybe a challenge for you this month, because you just want to dive in when you see the Ace of Cups, because it's something you finally found that you really love. And so the Seven of Cups is about being prudent, exploring your options, seeing what's out there. And then I always tell people or advise people that follow the path that really fully expresses what your true heart's desires are, even in the most mundane of tasks that you have to do, that at work, for your business, for content creation, doesn't matter. Follow your heart, lead with your heart, and of course, be prudent. It says, don't let the balance of your credit cards get too high. It also says, put something aside for a rainy day and stay within budget and start living within your means. And this is also mostly about finances here, this reading this month, because the mechanic card, it says, of course, you could consider, jobs as a mechanic or working with your hands, or we see that with the Seven of Cups over the mechanic card. But this is also about mending what needs mending, something may be broken, something may need to be looked at again, but it doesn't mean that it's not a worthwhile option to explore. And you have the ability to fix this, fix your finances, but sacrifices may be needed, that prudence card. And finally, let's see what the oracle cards are saying. Pot calling the kettle black. Be careful of hypocrisy, projections, similarity, blame, and introspection is needed with this one. And then swamp angel, nuisance, provocation, gossip, hassle, freeloading, opportunism. So just being careful of engaging in these types of activities, because all it's going to do is kind of take you off course. This is about getting back to heart-centered things that make you feel good, people who make you feel good, jobs that make you feel good, and moving in that direction. All right, my loves. See you next month. Bye for now. Virgos, so we're going to look at June for you in terms of your career, finances, life, abundance. Let's look at this for Virgos. What's coming up for Virgos? We got the Hanged Man. Let's see what else comes up. Four of Wands in reverse. So being kind of forced to have to wait for something that you're not even sure if you should move forward with this particular endeavor. With the Four of Wands in reverse, it doesn't feel quite stable. So you're just kind of hanging back, waiting to see if you should even move forward on this. And so that's the energy I'm picking up overall with Virgos, is that there's this waiting game. It could be dealing with, moving or finding that perfect home. Let's see, this one just tumbled out. But we got Justice and Explorer. Making sure you're being fair to yourself or fair to all the players that are involved in the situation. It could be about embarking on a new endeavor. We have the Explorer card, which says, keep trying. There are no mistakes, just opportunities to learn and grow. So something may come apart towards, in the mid part of June for you. But it's like, just hang back. Don't judge the situation immediately. Suspend your judgment with this card. So it says you may be called to explore careers that match your fearlessness and curiosity. And it says you may need to go wandering and trust the unknown. That's where the magic lies. So again, it's like just chill for a moment. So we have Justice. Something in your life needs to be brought into alignment into your life, okay? And it says, be sure to be honest and ethical in money matters or you'll face the consequences. So again, just, pumping your brakes. Don't make rash decisions based off of something that looks unstable at this point. That could change, and you don't want to jump the gun one way or the other. It says it's raining cats and dogs. Temporary intensity, surrender. And that's what the Hanged Man also speaks to this month. Just a whole energy of surrender, right? This too shall pass. Cleansing. I love how these cards, the Southern Oracle ties up everything as far as all the overall themes for each sign. All right. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Libra, so let's get to your June career, finances, life. Okay, Four of Swords for Libras for the month of June. One more card, please. Six of Swords in reverse. Something is going to be weighing heavy on your mind. It's stressing you out. Some kind of lack of movement, maybe a move that's taking too long to happen, and you're wondering when it's going to happen. Whatever it is starting to stall out, and it's starting to stress you out with the Four of Swords. It's like, I just want to move forward, and it's starting, me staying stuck in this department or this job or this particular type of work that I'm doing, or the contractor jobs that we have, right? It's just, it feels like you aren't moving forward. Maybe a move was stalled out. Like, for example, you were supposed to move house this month, and it just seems like it's even prolonged further. And it's just causing a lot of anxiety. And so when this happens, it's important to meditate. It is important to take moments to rest the mind with these swords. There's a lot of swords energy here. I know you are air sign, Libras, but your mind is racing. So be careful with that, because it could start to spiral into an Eight of Swords moment, when right now it's just really about an acceptance of just where things are, and to know that things will eventually start to move forward. Look, this card fell to the floor, and I was called to reshuffle it, the Business card. Look at that. And it came up again in this 100 card deck. So the legal card says you might have to take care of some legal matters related to financial issues or losses. You could receive money from some kind of legal matter. So this could be delays in hearing about court cases or some contractual stuff going on, contracts and jobs, homes, legal matters. And then this is a good time to handle any legal matters involving money, business. Do not be intimidated to enter the world of business. You got this. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. So if this is also about you feeling like you're not going anywhere, it's time to think bigger, okay? It's time to think bigger. Let's give you a closing oracle message here. So we've got, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Self-love, relaxation, regeneration, satiety, being like satiate, I can't say it, satiety within, being, having a satiate appetite, right? Replenishment. I want to also add restoration. So that's what's speaking to that Four of Swords this month. When things start to get a little stressful, your mind cluttered, you're not going to be able to think with a cluttered mind and really be able to move forward in any real good direction. So what you need to do is take a step back, take a bath, relax, chill out. All right. Have a great month. Hello, Scorpios. We are doing your June career, finances, life reading. So let's see. We got Six of Wands. What else? What else, Spirit? For Scorpio, Six of Wands. There's like some sort of public recognition happening. That's kind of exciting. Oh. Huh. I shuffled this deck so much, and so I never miss a theme when this comes up. So we got the Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, and Eight of Wands. Like good, like all sorts of news, offers coming at you, opportunities for those who are watching this, who's Scorpio, has Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So the Six of Wands is about being admired, maybe growing. If you're a content creator, all of a sudden people are like, really appreciating the content you're putting out, and there's a need to set up some boundaries, rules if you have groups, or having to, kind of check folks. This could also speak to workplace recognition. But then with that comes maybe some haters, especially if you're also not just getting recognition, but getting some good news, like an offer for a promotion or a raise, or news about collaborations and things of that nature. And also in collaborations, just making sure you have your boundaries in check. So that's what I'm getting a sense of here. But there's progressive upward movement. We got growing up. Let's see what else comes up. Planner. So growing up, a progression of growth. We see that with the 6, 7, and 8. It's time to step up into your own power and stop engaging in childish qualities. So stop, bickering with folks or playing down to their level, rising above in a situation. It says, don't rely on others to help you and care for you. This mess is yours to clean up. That's that Seven of Wands. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. This is your own mess, your own wheelhouse. And avoid depending on someone else's income. You have all the skills to make it on your own. You have all the gifts to lift a project up, or to elevate up, something that you're creatively doing to elevate it on your own to the next level. So this planner card is also about paying attention to details, creating a plan to grow your business or grow your finances. This is a great time to take stock of and take in inventory of where you're at in terms of your finances. So there's a lot of growth, though, when I see the growing up card. And being careful of being lazy this month. It says bump on a log, lazying around, loafing, inertia, false start, non-response, disinterest. So being careful of that energy. That could be where the growing up happens. You could be 50 years old and need to, to kind of put the childish tendencies aside. And I'm not saying you're a child. I'm just saying we all have it in us to be lazy and not want to do things or not want to get started. But that could get into our own way. So the Seven of Wands is about setting up those boundaries. Not really so much for others this month, but for ourselves. All right, my loves. See you next month. Hello, Sagittarians. We are doing your June career, life purpose, or not really life purpose, but career, finances, and life as it pertains to those areas. For the month of June, we got 10 of Cups. That's encouraging. Oh, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so lots of blessings are coming to you with the 10 of Cups here. Okay, this is about a time of collectiveness, community, a community that you love, building community and reaching an important milestone, reaching some sort of completion and the start of a new beginning, a new lucrative collaboration as a result of this teamwork that's been happening over here with the 10 of Cups. But there's a risk of burnout for you, okay? So you've got to be careful about that. There's a lot of stresses going on, a lot on your plate because you are a go-getter. We got the Destiny card. And it's really important to you that that things go off without a hitch. This could be something that you're doing with content creation, a business, a job, a project that has finally come to an end, a passion project for some. It's media. That's interesting. This could be reaching a milestone within the projects you're doing, the content creation you're doing. We got destiny. It says, believe in your dreams and passions. It is your calling to follow them. Wow, you see that here. Whatever led you to this point in your life, it was to direct you to your higher purpose. So there's some big themes happening for you this month, Sagittarians. And then it says, new exciting adventures await you. Don't look back, only look to the future. That's wild. And media, it says, step into the spotlight and get seen. Don't allow your talent to go unnoticed. It might be time to get more publicity if you want to increase your finances. Perhaps there's been things stressing you out about cash flow. Well, it's now time to start taking deliberate action steps and writing down goals and actually checking them off, short-term goals to get to where you're trying to go. But it doesn't come without some level of work, stress, anxiety. We see here with the Four of Swords. Let's see. Over yonder. Focus forward, right? We talked about this. Anticipation, potential, eyes on the prize, choices, surprises, things to celebrate this month for our Sagittarian friends. All right, Sags, thanks for watching. See you next month. Capricorn, so we are looking at June for you. This is for your career, your jobs, your finances, overall abundance or guidance surrounding that, what may be coming up for June for Capricorns. What's coming up for Capricorn to watch this video? Nine of Swords. Okay. Something causing you to lose sleep at night. So about a decision that needs to be made, a decision that hasn't been made, you're losing sleep over it. It could be related to finances. It could be related to your job or performance at work. I'm going to I don't know. I'm going to reshuffle these because these just tumbled. Spirit for Capricorns, what's coming up for them? We see the Nine of Swords growing up. Maybe like it could be if you have adult children, you're desiring for them to move forward. It could be something tying to a partnership that you have to make a decision on. You wish that somebody would pull their weight. They're not. This could also be speaking to struggling about what to do, what direction to go in, and really trying to go ahead and move forward in that to grow into your life purpose. We have the life purpose card. It says you will have new ideas and inspirations that will guide you to your divine calling. So whatever this is causing you to lose sleep, it's time to now, face whatever it is head on so that way you can move forward. This is that growing up card because your life purpose, what you're divinely called to do, is on the other side waiting for you to meet it there. It says what is meant for you will not leave you as long as you continue to push forward and ask for what you need, and things will align for you to carry out your vision. Okay, you've got to trust in that. Spirit for Capricorns, any additional guidance? Too big for your britches. Arrogance, vanity, self-importance, being high and mighty. Modesty is needed. And don't get your feathers ruffled. Inner calm, well-being, patience. Deep breathing, compassion, the ideal. So some humbleness is needed. Maybe losing sleep over not being chosen, or that there's a delay in not being picked, and you're like, what's up with that? What does that mean about me? Getting all up in your head with the swords, okay? You don't need to do that. It's time to get back to the basics. And it's saying, don't rely on others to help you and care for you. This mess is yours to clean up. It's time to step up into your own power and stop engaging in childish qualities. So, I'm not quite sure what may be going on with our Capricorn friends, but just know, take heart that whatever is stressing you out, causing you to lose sleep, this is a temporary energy, and you will move forward towards more of what you want to do day to day. Hi, my Aquarian friends. This is for June, for your career, jobs, finances, what's coming up, some important guidance for you to hear. We've got Empress for Aquarians. Oh, wow. The Chariot. Okay. And one card fell. The Moon, all majors. That's interesting. So, the Empress, creativity, things being birthed, also a sense of nurturing others and a sense of you being nurtured, and just being in this high vibing place of creativity and growth is upon you with this card. Manifestation here, taking action, moving forward, really feeling the momentum of your creative endeavors finally taking off is what I'm picking up here. Although it doesn't come without stirring up a bit of emotions, things you can't even quite put your finger on with the Moon card, secrets, secret feelings, secret emotions, people holding information from you that you feel may be vital to making a decision. Or this could be just about your own inner, turbulent emotions going on with all this change that's coming as a result of your creative endeavors. Let's shuffle the Career and Money Oracle to see what comes up for Aquarians for June. This is also about abundance. Arguments. Wow. This could be arguments with loved ones, arguments with colleagues, arguments with bosses, partners, collaborators, or an argument with ourselves. Again, with that Moon card energy. Even though things are going great, it doesn't come without some challenges. And we've got offering. So arguments, what is that about? It says be on guard with who you deal with in terms of any money-related matters this month, Aquarians. Number 2, make sure everything is in order to avoid monetary problems, okay? And number 3, there could be some financial disputes. And some, people not on the same page in terms of what direction to go. And this, I'm sensing this is more about marital, or like if you're sharing finances with someone, it could be your parent, it could be a partner, it could be a roommate. Just being mindful and putting things out on the table will alleviate some of that murkiness of the energies. It says offerings. The universe will meet all your needs, okay? Remember that. Consider having a money altars for those of us who are magical and who need something tangible. Create a money altar this month, okay? Or create an altar, period. Number 3, call upon your spirit guides and angels to assist you during this time. And I have to do a closing message. Chicken with its head cut off. Be careful with that Chariot energy. It's saying very busy. This is a busy time for you. It's a lot of momentum with the Chariot. There could be some overwhelm, frenzy even, deadlines that are coming up. You're afraid that you're going to miss, stress, chaos, time to refocus and redo for best results, okay? So you may have to kind of go back to the drawing board, plan, delegate, rely heavily on a calendar this month to keep everything straight, Aquarians. Pisces, we are doing your June career, finances, job reading, seeing what comes up. We got 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh, Queen of Swords. I'm loving that. Bossing up, mastery at work, mastery at what you're doing. Really putting forth some efforts and getting some results. Voicing, I'm going to reshuffle these. Voicing your needs and concerns, and just not holding back where it needs to be said. Being persistent. I love that. Your persistence is paying off. I love that the Queen of Swords is over the Teacher card. So after being super persistent, and we got the persistence oracle card, it says your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Success is just around the corner. Yeah, I could see the Queen of Swords, a female boss or someone, and a female in a power position near you or around you, either mentoring you, recognizing the efforts that you've been making and offering to reward you, or offering some sort of elevation. Your persistence and hard work is paying off, Pisces. It says follow through with what you set out to do consistently until you reach your goal. That makes sense under the 8 of Pentacles. And hard work is required to keep building on your finances, okay? So just remember that. And the teacher, a mentor, a female mentor, or someone who is just in a leadership role is coming in and helping you and guiding you and providing wisdom. Or this could speak to you stepping into a position of teacher, trainer, mentor, coach, this coming month. It says you have the ability to motivate others to strive to uncover their potential, their true potential. Consider careers in teaching, coaching, mentorship, or being a motivational speaker. And that really is speaking to that Queen of Swords too. And it's saying also here, you've learned much about money. This is a time to put it into practice, that persistence. So this is a powerful month of growth, hard work paying off for Pisces, and seeing that and having that validation in monetary rewards even. And even if it's not monetary rewards, you feeling like you're finally at a sense of mastery at a particular job or task you've been given to do. It says 3 sheets to the wind, blowing off steam, rebellion, merriment, overindulgence, and escape. So you could be contending with that. So sometimes you may have your distractions, but you've got to stick to it. You've got to be persistent. This is a powerful time of manifestation for our Pisces friends, okay? And it says one horse town, boredom, monotony, small-mindedness, branch out and move on. Novelty needed. So just, if you start to feel that boredom is setting in, this is a time for you to elevate. Maybe ask at work how you can take on more responsibilities, mentor others. Where can you be of service, more of service? Ask around. People are in need of that. All right. Thanks for watching, Pisces. Thanks for watching everyone who joined me this month. I had so much fun doing these. I think I may do it again next month. Stay tuned. Bye for now.